Virgo, welcome to your December 2024 general reading and forecast. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. I just wanted to say I've been experiencing some Mercury retrograde, my goodness, realness here I had some memory card issues and I had to put off recording for a couple days, but thank you for your patience and your understanding. I can't wait to do this reading for you guys. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Virgo. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind, to only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. So guys, like I said, I'm going to take this as a forecast, but because time is fluid, just like energy is fluid, this could be something that has happened to you recently, something that you're currently going through, and this could be in regards to any aspect of your life, love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution, but whatever spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So just keeping that in mind, let's go ahead and get this started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear, set the energy, and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you have in regards to December, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say about December 2024 for you guys. What's going to happen? What is currently happening that you need more clarity on? So let's first see the general themes for my Virgos for December 2024. What is the general theme for Virgo this month, Spirit? What is a general theme? Oh, there we go. Let's see. So we have playfulness. Okay, I like this. So I wonder if you guys have just been overwhelmed, stressed, burdened by 2024. There was a lot that you had to I'm hearing make up for. So maybe there was certain, work that you had to put extra, time, energy into projects, a certain role. Maybe there was just some, I don't know, heavy burdens around you, Virgo. So December Spirit wants you to be a bit more playful. I think having a more relaxed, a more, open, a more free schedule has been a little bit out of balance for you guys in 2024. So I do feel like you guys are going to be invited to parties, holiday events, family events. Maybe even someone wants to invite you as a +1 to their own work party. But Spirit does kind of want you to tap into this playfulness this month and just kind of have fun, let loose, be you, Virgo. You deserve it and you've earned it for what you've been through this year. So tell me more. I definitely also see for some of you, if this is romance related, some dates, maybe even multiple dates with a certain someone or a few options at your disposal, Virgo. But tell me more about this energy in December 2024 for Virgo. Okay, so then we have first light, beginning a new cycle. Okay, so guys, yeah, I think you've made a decision to just be more of yourself and to go with the flow and to not second guess yourself, not judge yourself, not critique yourself, wondering what other people are going to think. You're doing you. And I feel like it's just uplifting. I feel like this new mindset and this new way you want to be is really healing for you. I wonder if some of you guys are just going to say, you know what? I don't have to overthink this situation. Let me just try it out. I'm curious. I feel like you're a lot more curious this month, Virgo, and trying new things, experiencing new things. It could be new hobbies. It could be, new friendships, new romances. That's how it feels generally here. And maybe even some of you guys who have like complicated family issues, it's like, this is who I am. I am not going to be apologetic. I'm not going to sugarcoat everything or just dim my light for your comfort. And you're making that very clear this month with certain family members that before you had to walk around eggshells with, not anymore. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say to get more information about this playful new beginning in your life. It feels blessed. It feels unbothered. It feels just all the vibes, Virgo. I'm loving this for you guys. Okay, so first we have the World card. Okay, something wrapping up. How interesting. So like new beginnings and endings here, big time. And it says, a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. So some of you guys, I gotta say, if this does have to do with like career, I do feel like you guys have impressed some people at work, at your job. You did a project very well. You handled this year very well, and you have been recognized or will be recognized for that. I wonder if there was like a shout out post about you, or if there was some sort of congratulations type of energy sending your way. But you have made a difference, and you have been, noticed in a lot of ways, Virgo. And I think that maybe some of you who have even been like posting on social media how well you've been doing, people have been taking notes, okay? They're like, dang, Virgo did their thing, and Virgo's like thriving. And I think through your hard work, you're finally like reaping the rewards from it all. And I think everyone's noticing, not just you, Virgo. That's what the world is all about, right? Tell me more. We can clarify these cards to get a bit more specific, but definitely some sort of celebration surrounding you, Virgo. And maybe that's just like an evolution of mindset, right? As it says, the path towards enlightenment. Just being more of yourself. Tell me more about this energy for Virgo. Okay. So then we have the Knight of Water. See, I felt the romance energy. Pisces energy, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions and invitation to a social event. Okay, so like around the middle of the month, or maybe even just very recently, someone may have like taken a leap of faith, or has taken a leap of faith towards you because they had a crush on you, they had feelings for you, and they just kind of went out on a limb to invite you to something. And it may be like a first date type of vibe. And I think that this is something that you were kind of waiting on too, but again, you didn't want to be the first to make a move. If you are the Knight of Water, then again, I think you are just acting more on your emotions and accepting your emotions instead of being like, oh, I don't know, like if I do this, could I, like overthinking. Like I know my Virgos are very logical. I'm married to a Virgo, so I get it, right? And I think sometimes it's like Virgos feel like they have to think everything through before they come to a decision. But I don't know, there's something more about you this month that's just like, I don't need to explain this. I don't need to explain myself. I feel what I feel, and I'm going to do it. And so it's kind of a new, like, being of yourself that you're connecting to. And some of you could have strong water in your chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's kind of what you're leaning into to kind of accept the emotions that are arising, or accept the feelings that you have and accept them as valid. Tell me more for Virgo. Then we have the Six of Swords, beautiful Aquarius energy. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, and taking a trip. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. Okay, so Gemini energy, Taurus energy for me as a reader personally, and it says intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and good health. Again, like with the Lovers, for me, sometimes it's all about balance and it's all about dualities. And I think, again, like 2024 was a lot more lenient on one way that maybe kind of disrupt your inner harmony, disrupt your inner peace. And maybe even meeting someone recently, meeting someone these past few months has kind of helped balance you out, kind of helped you open up to a new perspective, open up to a new way of being. And maybe even if this part was always a part of you, this person may have helped you rediscover that, Virgo. I definitely feel for a lot of you, this could be a romantic situation, but it could also be a best friend. It could also be a family member, right? But a lot of you, yeah, I do feel that there has to be some depth of emotional ties to this person here that you guys have formed this year. But there are two sixes. Your birthday could be September 6th, September 16th, August 26th for a few of you. But with the Six of Swords towards the end of the month, yeah, I think things are heading in the right direction. I do feel as you kind of reiterate to yourself, like, this is what I want to do, this is what I feel I need to do, and kind of just validate that, it's helping your mind not be so afraid to take these chances or to put yourself out there or to be more, relaxed and not so hard on yourself, Virgo. And some of you guys, maybe towards the end of the month, are taking a trip, whether that is a vacation or a business trip, or you may be starting to plan a trip you want to take in 2025. But let's go ahead and clarify these cards to get a little bit more specific here. You could have met this person online for a romantic situation or friendship situation through social media, through dating apps. You guys could come from different cultures, backgrounds, ethnicities as well. Tell me more about the World card here for Virgo. The Ace of Swords. Nice. So, yeah, it's so interesting that this month I'm seeing so many aces for the signs. And even though it's like the end of the year, it's like this beginning of setting like a lot of the signs up for new beginnings, new ways of thinking, new opportunities. So you guys are just part of that pack that I've been pulling for. But with the World and the Ace of Swords, yeah, I feel as if some of you guys are getting an email or some sort of letter or some sort of phone call for a confirmation of your success, of a job well done, of a congratulations, of an application acceptance, whatever this is, right? I think it's just going to ring very, very clear to you that now with the Ace of Swords, I have the clarity that I did a good job, that I did, phenomenally at whatever this was that I was so centered around for a lot of 2024. Some of you guys, maybe this World card with the Ace of Swords is kind of just, again, gaining momentum from a social media post. And again, it doesn't have to go viral or anything, but it could just gain a lot of attraction because so many people are happy to see that you've progressed or that you earned this success or that you earned some sort of job well done here. But I think, again, a lot of what is coming through ease for you is knowing through the words that you're hearing, through what you're seeing of people's like ideas or thoughts towards you are positive, which I think is kind of helping someone get in the right perspective and helping them kind of now see that that part of my life where I was so worried about or stressed about or had like so much emphasis that weighed heavily on me, I'm free from now. Love that. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups for Virgo. I don't know why I'm hearing Buy You a Drink by T-Pain. That could be a message or a confirmation for someone out there. But yeah, maybe this person you met because they first bought you a drink. I don't know. The Devil. Wow. Yes. Actually, this makes a lot of sense here. Capricorn energy. So it makes sense definitely if this was like your take, right? Where you are kind of moving forward with feeling more validated about yourself, feeling more validated in what you want to do and what you feel like you need to do. Again, there is some part of you, maybe through the experience, through the past, that kind of changed yourself down, thinking that, someone else's opinion or someone else's expectations or what you could do could be a failure, could be wrong. The fear really tied you down, Virgo. And I think a lot of you guys have been doing a lot of work to kind of heal some sort of restrictive energy that came from within. And we all have that, right? But I think for some of you guys, it was preventing yourself from enjoying yourself. Not feeling like you have to worry about what's going to happen tomorrow, what I have to get done tomorrow, but just living life more presently and kind of going with the flow of that instead of holding yourself to some impossible expectation, Virgo. Now, if this is someone else in your life, I gotta say, they're a little lightweight obsessed with you. I think like this, they develop feelings very intensely. And when they kind of have a crush on someone, they go all in. They look at their social media, they Google them, they research them, like they try to find as much information about them as possible. But with Devil energy here, there's also a very, very strong sexual tension, chemistry link between the two of you here. They definitely like to be dominant, and I think this is like a secret side to them that you won't really find out until you hook up with them. They like to, call the shots. They like to be very much the roll caller in the bedroom. So I will just put that there for a few of you. It could also mean this person has strong Capricorn in their chart. But yeah, overall, I feel like they've set their like heart on you, and they're pretty decisive, obsessive in getting that. They do have a jealous side. I will just throw that out there for some of you, and you may kind of see a little bit of that come out. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. Or already you're kind of feeling a little possessive of each other in some way. Tell me more about the Six of Swords here for Virgo. Ooh, okay. So we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's going to take time to get used to, you know, this new way of being, Virgo, this new way that you want to just kind of let loose, to be more playful, to be more relaxed. It's definitely going to emerge some sort of subconscious wounds or fears around, you know, this change. But again, I think that ultimately, even if these things pop up, it's to show you how much these things may have been holding you back, these doubts, uncertainties, other people's opinions that really, really don't matter, Virgo. I gotta say and reiterate that for you. But also with the Seven of Cups and the Six of Swords combination, it could mean that you guys are going to have like a lot of different opportunities, different options, that seeing your success or seeing how well you're doing, or I don't know if some of you are open to work or something, it's going to get a lot of things thrown at you, a lot of people that are going to, you know, reach out to you, or a lot of opportunities falling into your lap. And I just have to say, just know what you guys can kind of sense the energy of these options, and sense kind of what is a little bit fake, what's a little bit realistic, what's a little bit, you know, just more of your vibe. And I think with that, it's important to keep that into consideration as you move forward and take the first step, how maybe different tests, different opportunities could be affecting you in some way. But it's still a process that you are going through and recovering and processing and stabilizing here. But that doesn't have to mean that these tests are something to like be afraid of, but it's something more of like each time you show yourself that you could do it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. So Capricorn energy again. I do think that it's still going to be, you know, for every now and then a means of like trying to overcome this need to control. Or again, I'm not saying you're controlling, but there's a part of us, and I'm part of this group, so I'm saying us, that went through a very like maybe like uncertain childhood, chaotic, a little bit like you never knew what to expect with certain people. So it's kind of like, in order to set up for a safe environment for yourself emotionally, it was like you kind of had to be rigid in a schedule, be rigid in a way of being, because it kind of gave you that protection of knowing what is to come when you know you're in control of the situation, right? But I think a lot of you guys are kind of releasing that control, and it's helping, I think, flourish a lot. But also, you know, if this has to do with a new romance, someone's dedicated in keeping this on lock, and they are going to do everything they can to make sure that they have you, that you're theirs. They don't see anyone else as a potential option but you, Virgo. I'm seeing someone's scarf. I don't know if someone wore a scarf last time you saw each other, or that's something they wear, like a headscarf to bed or something like that. But wow, okay, let's go ahead and pull some more cards. Tell me more about this energy for Virgo this month. Coral, nice. So coral is your color for this season. And it says, allow flow and synchronicity into your life. Stop. Number 18. This is exactly what I've been trying to communicate, right? And I think you guys are. And yeah, even if it's hard, even if there's like certain doubts, like overall, you are not letting the devil from within or around to kind of influence your way of trying to implement more of this flow into your life. And with this like orangey type of color, it's definitely associated with the sacral chakra, which is the chakra of emotions, creativity, intuition. So I definitely feel like, again, the emotions may kind of be more pouring in. And that's the good and bad emotions I definitely see here. I think you're experiencing them all this month, Virgo. And only bad ones I could feel would be like something like fear, you know, getting in the way. But overall, I think as you allow the flow of spirit and spirit's plan to kind of just take you on the ride, is relieving a lot of tension. I'm even feeling like really stiff shoulders here that like spirit kind of just wants to help relieve that off of, especially if you've already accomplished something, Virgo, especially if you've already done like a damn good job at something in your life, whether it's career, whether it's self-progression, healing. Like spirit wants you to own that and accept that and not feel like you have to be on to the next thing or have to worry about when that luck changes or that excitement changes for you. Like bask in the light right now, Virgo, is kind of what I want to tell you this December. And I think it's being open to that and receiving that is going to make this month a lot more fun, a lot more curious, a lot more exciting. Tell me more about December for Virgo. Tell me more about December for Virgo, Spirit. So we have the moon. Yeah, you guys have a natural intuition. I think even some of you guys are learning to progress very recently or have been recently awakened to these gifts. But it says you will be guided through darkness. And that's what's happening here with the world, the Ace of Swords and the Devil card, right? I think by listening to your intuition and your higher self, you will be guided into so much more of a fulfilling life than listening to the egos and fears. And that's not to like, you know, scorn you, because we all have done it, you know, and we all may still do it to time. It's safer to listen to the fear to protect you. But I think you're breaking through in that way that is kind of showing you that everything will be okay if I just, you know, live more freely, live more simply, live more lovingly. How much that kind of helps me guide out of the darkness that maybe I feel like whether I put myself in or certain situations kind of helped me implement that need for safety more and more. But I even feel with the Lovers here, guys, that again, like the depth and the experience you guys are having through each other is bringing a deeper understanding of the purpose of you two meeting and the purpose of you two connecting in this lifetime. And you may be having dreams of this person. So I would definitely take note of that if that is some sort of confirmation for you. Let's go ahead and get one more card for Virgo and see if there's anything else I can tell Virgo about December 2024. Any last minute advice for Virgo? Oh, there we go. Bear medicine. Nice. Some of you guys, bear could be a totem animal of yours, a spirit animal of yours. Someone could have a bear tattoo or whatever, but I do feel like there is a long time of hibernation that you are going through and may kind of still be reflecting on. It's very perfect, like correlation to Hermit energy, which does represent the sign of Virgo. But I think you guys are coming out of this so much stronger, so much wiser, so much more experienced in knowing what you can handle. But it says, there is no tomorrow without the healing of the past, for in stillness you shall find yourself right where you are. I love that. So the past of who you used to be, the past of what you've been through, the past of those memories or experiences that kept you from being fully yourself, I think is what you have been doing up until this point, or what you may still continue to do as you give yourself credit and believe in yourself and take those first steps. I think you're going to impress yourself by the end of this month, Virgo, to see what you're able to do and accomplish and experience. So thank you so, so much, Virgo, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated. I hope it's given you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to December 2024 for you guys. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Virgo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.